Hey guys!
We are live. My God, how white am I on
We're
this?
so white right now. It's the light. It's an amazing view out there.
It is actually beautiful.
Can you look at this? Check this out. How amazing is it?
I don't know how you just turn the camera around, but I'm very impressed.
I'm magic.
Yeah, you're
Look,
all
it's a
over this
painting
Facebook.
out there.
It actually looks
It's like a
legitimately like a
painting.
painting. My little cat underneath enjoying that.
we miss
That's
the
right.
cat.
Lucy doesn't deserve to be in this.
We
Been a very nice cat this morning.
She's gonna be very nice, but she's been helping us.
Liz, hi.
Right, wait. There she is.
Can you see her?
There
There she is. Sneaky little Liz. You think you're not on camera, don't you, Liz? The eyes are off the table. I'm going to kill both of you slowly.
Okay, she's ignoring us now. So we wanted to jump on and we wanted to share about the Soulmate Alignment experience we have coming up next weekend on June 1st and 2nd, which will also be online. There'll be an online version. So
Online version available, yes. If you can't make the dates, no excuse. We are going to have a full online version for you as well.
yeah, no excuse to not be aligned with your soul. So we were just finalizing all the content today, and I'm like pumped. I'm really actually.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this.
I'm really excited to hear a lot of Mark's stuff. Actually, I was like, yes, please teach that. I want to learn it. So.
Yeah, I'm excited for your stuff too. Some of the stuff you were saying, I was like, can I just sit as an audience member? Is that cool? Cool. We're good.
Yeah. So we wanted to run over and just share a few things and share what it's about. We won't go into everything because we'll be here all day, and we've got we're on a mission, so we've got a lot of stuff to make happen today. So day one of the event, we're going to be and I'm going to really be diving into particularly healing your wounds. And doing some work, ancestral work around the mother-father wounds as well. So that's going to be really powerful. And then Mark's also going to talk about the psychology as well. So
some of the neural triggers and why it all happens and how it links into the energetic stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I love about our work. I can be super woo-woo and energetic, spiritual, and then Mark kind of okay, here's the science behind it.
This is why this makes sense.
Yeah.
It works well, yeah.
It works really, really well. And it's helped me too to understand that I'm not totally woo-woo and there's actually some science behind it. We're also going to be diving into boundaries. Mark's going to really teach a beautiful piece on that.
Yes, very, very important. We're going to talk about the 4 types of boundary lapses, embody all of the ones that you might be struggling with. And if you come along to the workshop, what we're going to do is have you not only understand how crucial those are, but where your weak spot is. And we all have areas of boundaries we're stronger at and weaker at. And so we've got exercises, individually tailored exercises to go into wherever you might not be as good at boundaries and shoring that right up.
Yeah, and so what I love about that too is that, so I'll be doing a little embodiment piece around boundaries as well. So we're bringing the theory and the understanding as well as bringing the embodied practice so you can really feel it in your body. So it's all good to get it on this mental, and important to get it on the mental level and understanding, getting the insights around those areas of weakness, but to really drop it and also feel it. So we'll both be doing some embodiment work around that as well. And boundaries is so key in having healthy relationships, massive.
Huge.
Yeah, so we'll also be diving into understanding men, which is really so much of Mark's magic.
So much of my work, yeah. First session on day 2, we're going to be straight into that. We're going to do a big Q&A as well, so we've left some time there for you to ask any questions that you want to ask. Why do men do what they do? Why do men lie, then ghost, then keep liking your Insta photos? I'm going to be diving into all of that, explaining all of it so that you makes total sense. You just go, yep, know why he's doing that, know what to do next, know how to handle it. Easy, zero confusion.
Yeah, and there is a piece that Mark taught around the secret fears of men at his workshop. And I recorded it for myself, and I've watched it 3 times, and I'm I just want to keep watching it just so I integrate it over and over. And the great thing is, Mark's not just going to teach it, but he's also going to do some practices so that you're around it as well. Yeah. So again, it's about that embodiment of the actual mental understanding of it.
Absorb it. We're going to go through a few scenarios and just go, all right, what's the explanation here? Why do you do it? What's the response? So you just internalize that. Next time a guy does it, yep, cool, I know why he does it. I know what the response is. And even though I can't necessarily always salvage a situation, which you wouldn't want to, because a lot of these men aren't necessarily capable of relationships, there's no confusion around it. You know what it is, You're like a doctor of men. Like, it's like, yep, I know the diagnosis, I know the treatment, I know what to do.
I love it. A doctor of men.
Of sorts. Let's go with that. I like the metaphor.
By the end of that session, you'll receive a doctorate in understanding men, basically.
In manism.
Manism. I call
sponsored by Mark.
Mark a man translator. So he can translate men's language and make it.
I'll take that.
Yeah, man translator. That'll be your new YouTube. The man translator. And then we're going to do masculine embodiment, and this is such a passionate piece for me. Is getting women to really like feel into and experience embodying their masculine energy. And this also has a lot to do with healing the abandonment wounds. So we're going to dive into that. And then I don't know if I want to tell them. There's going to be a special thing to do at lunchtime that I'm not going to tell you guys. Yeah, you have to be there. But you can only get to experience. Well, you're going to get to experience any of this if you come along, obviously. And
it's going to be lots of fun. You should definitely come along, especially the second day. It's going to be really, really fun. Straight after lunch, we go into a whole bunch of secrets around communicating with men, exercises to open a conversation with any guy, anytime, exercises to always feel confident, exercises to always have your standards met without having to be serious or too strong or even like bitchy about it. Just like really effective but light ways to get your standards across to men in ways that make men want to work with you, as opposed to what a lot of women do is their standards get communicated, but they're in ways that make the guy feel restricted, and no one wants to be that person. Guys don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. So really effective ways to deliver standards, starting conversations, just moving forward with conversations, how to be smooth when you're nervous, all these sorts of things. We've got some crazy good exercises around, training this.
Yeah. I was like, can we get some half-naked men in to practice?
I was like, I'll see what Bad Boys Australia are up to, but I'm making no promises.
So Mark is one of the Bad Boys Australia. I was like, so maybe you could get the Bad Boys in and we could practice these techniques.
Getting strippers organised is equivalent to herding cats.
Oh my God.
To give you a relative.
Maybe not.
A relative for the difficulty level of what EJ's proposed here. Let's just get the Bad Boys. Okay, I'll just herd 6 to 10 cats around and somehow get them in the same place. That sounds easy.
So I really am excited for this section in particular. It sounds so fun. And for me, as a woman that is like very career driven, very like on purpose to given more understanding and experiences of flirting and playfulness and attraction, and we've got like the flirty gaze, playful flirting, girl next door, like all these different like archetypes, I suppose, in terms of that you can play with, and not just for your, even if you're in a relationship, it's really important to keep up these little aspects of yourself, because it is going to create more chemistry and more attraction. So it's playing with these different energies that we all have that usually we've shut down, and particularly being like a career-driven woman, often we'll shut down our playfulness because of all the focus goes into work. So for me, I'm pumped about that because I'm excited to just come in and play with that one. Yeah.
We're going to have so much fun.
So fun. And so, this is just a taste. This is not everything, but just to give you an example. And then there's 3 months with Mark and I following up of full support, online integration, going deeper into attraction, dating, embodiment, tantra, intimacy. I do sexual clearing work and all this kind of stuff. So it's like you want to completely shift your relationships, this is the program to do, essentially. And the reason why we called it Soulmate Alignment is because some people go into, I want to know how to do this thing, so I shift. I want to know how to conversate better, but so actually going and doing the inner work first to learn how to show up, feel safe showing up differently, rather than focusing on the outer. How do I change something on the outside? It's like, that's why day 1 is all about inner work, and then from there we can go into like the outer
skills
actions
and the understandings. So it's kind of like day 1 is the real internal core confidence stuff, releasing the confidence, releasing any past stuff, and then day 2 is all about the understanding and skills so that you can apply that new confidence in your relationships and align yourself and with your soulmate. So that inner soulmate alignment, and then you energetically shift and become the vibration
for the person on the outside or the people. Your soulmate energy can show up in business partnerships. It can show up in, you know, your friendships. It can show up in like your career, like however it can all show up. The more aligned with your inner soulmate you are, the more aligned your life will become, essentially. And that's essentially what I believe, that when we're looking for someone or looking to change someone, then really that's the internal, like wanting to align more with who we are. So essentially this is what this is helping, really transforming. So we're pumped. If you want to come, we'll pop the link below. There is a special, there's 2 spaces available for the online event. In-person event. 2 spaces available, and there's still spaces for the online.
I thought it was only 1. 2 or 1?
No,
2.
Someone couldn't make it, so okay. We've got two now available. So, yeah, we just had an extra space pop up. So if that's your space, message us.
Get involved.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys. And of course, it's online as well. We record everything, so you can jump on and have the online experience if you're from anywhere in the world, which is super duper exciting.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. Come along, we'd love to have you there. Just hit the link below. We'll post the link below. Yeah. And we'll see you on June 1st and 2nd.
Awesome.
And for 3 months after that.
Yay! We're working with both of us for 3 months. So cool. All right, bye guys. Much love.